Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dan. Happy birthday to you.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Are we ready? Let's go.
Come on, Zach, help him.
He did it.
Hey, we should have put all 70 on there, huh? That was too
Then
easy.
the boat would have
We
burned
might have to put it out on the raft or something.
Yeah, we would have needed the patrol people here. We had to remove those.
And when I was 10 years old, it was my job to go down, and we had a big iron pipe that was about 5 feet long and about an inch thick, and you would break up the clinker like that and pry it out, and then you had big tongs that you would pry sections of this hot,
Clinker.
clinker out of there.
And what'd you do with it?
And you would put it in a metal bin until it cooled off, and
Right.
then a couple
Somebody
days
hauled
later
it
you
away
took
or
it out of the
something.
house.
Yeah.
We didn't have TVs in those
No,
times.
we had no TVs, but you'd go to the movies and you'd see the generally they'd have a cartoon, maybe two. And they'd always have two
Serious.
films. And then they'd have or before that, they'd actually have the newsreel, which maybe would last 10 or 15 minutes, would be like watching news on TV.
TV, yeah.
History Channel or one of those. Some guy had been a good humor delivery guy. I think he was going into his 40th year.
Really?
Oh.
Do you have ice cream trucks in your area, Zach? That come play the music to let you know they're there?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Chris.
Alrighty.
Listen up, Dad. You'll love this.
Alright, when I was 10, a Democrat in a sweater was just elected president and introduced the misery index. Rush Limbaugh had not been invented yet. People lined up for gas, and I was still too young to play softball, buy a gun, or pay taxes.
That's very far right. You gotta figure that out.
When I'm 70, which doesn't seem as far away as it used to be, technology will have progressed by leaps and bounds. There will be one device at home that will serve as your stereo, TV, computer, and control center for the home. There will be one device for the road that will serve as computer, phone, stereo, etc. There will be or have already been a woman president. Baseball will still not be as popular as football and basketball. And, sorry Chris and Jen, the Cubs will still have not won the World Series. Although the Giants will have won 3 by then.
My husband Norm will also have found his calling later in life. He spent 15 successful years on the senior PGA Tour, where, by the way, he had a long-time rivalry with my cousin Pat. I, of course, caddied for him so that we could travel together and save that 10% caddy commission.
Probably had the loudest caddy on the course.
I was a big hit with all my other competitors.
We have hover cars. They have little round things at the bottom of them. They hover off the ground. They don't have antennas, and you never get static on the radio.
Oh,
Cubs will have won every single World Series.
What?
Cubs will have
I understand your confusion. He clearly said the Cubs will have won every World Series.
I thought that's what he said.
That's on my boy.
Our Cubs fanaticism, however, did not start in those beanbags. It started where any good Cubs fan should be born, that baseball mecca above all baseball meccas, Wrigley Field. Mom and Dad made sure that we got in there at least once a year, and 2 true blue, self-righteous Wrigley and Cubs fans were born. I actually specifically remember my view from some really great seats on the first base line one year. I can actually remember, like, we were like 20 rows back, about halfway between home plate and first base.
It's a fun park. Yeah, it's just a fun park to visit. Yeah.
It's a great park. Life when I'm 70 is a little harder to think of right now. Norm will be my husband of 36 years.
Choke, choke.
By a modest-sized piece of land in Idaho, where he and his still lovely wife Dawn get up every morning and shoot their guns before coming in to read the paper and find out what George Bush V is doing about running the country that day.